Welcome back, amazing, awesome people. Give me another episode more. See us start on the Nintendo Switch and welcome to it. So last time, because we just took down this ginormous bug named Boss Lug. I tried to go look this up already. So the second boss that we were able to encounter with is a Boss Lug. Alright, well, it's quite a pretty epic RPG battle which we have against that ginormous lug. That there is quite epic. Okay, so it looks to me because we are continuing up on trail of locating to find this Elder Mist, which is appear to be somewhere above at the end of the mist, somewhere where it had to take place at the Solstice Shrine. If that anything that is gonna get us somewhere at the Elder Mist where we go reach on top of the mountain. Now is the time we go check it out. So we're at the Solstice Shrine is where we are. So it's locked. Okay, now there's nothing we can do by heading to that entrance. So we're gonna have to come back later. Is that we don't have anything that can open the doorway. Alright, well, let's just steady on, because we couldn't keep much longer waiting for the Elder Mist for so long. So this here is the mountain trail. Okay, so as we steady on, we'll see how interesting this mountain trail had to offer. So yeah, now I'm still taking main control of Valier. So we're just examining, just looking around to find more clues. The engraving I had to warn out, but it definitely mentioned a rite of passage for children of a Solstice, the Elder Mist. Okay, now let's go climb up to the mountains, see whatever lies ahead. Okay, so we'll go check the left side of the area. So we'll see what lies ahead, and there is another cave we can enter. Okay, so we still got more of the obstacle to reach. Well, actually, wait a second. So I need to get back down. So if there's something underneath here. Okay, well, just checking to make sure, because we wanted to make sure that we don't go missing secrets. Okay, so we got here is these rock cliffhanger, which we have to watch out for. Alright, good job, good job. Alright, so now we just safely stick to landing. Yeah, cause I really do love this soundtrack, because whoever did this music, I might have remember who created this music. I think his last name was Brown. I keep forgetting his first name. But actually, I'll try to look him up later. He is a genius to this music. It's getting late, so let's just stop here for a night. Okay, so there was a campfire there. Alright, so we start putting on fire, and then these two start to talk. I really hope I will get a chance to return to a moon crater after this. What if someone sent it out into the world right away? Yeah, I can't wait to see new locations. It's just, I wish we could have said farewell to Garl. We could have certainly used some of my celestial willow gems to go with it to offer bread. Ha! The dream. Okay, so we heard something. Celestial willow gem? Okay, there he is. That's what I'm looking for. I got some right here, guys. I even picked up some mushrooms. You won't believe this soup I'll make. Oh, and I found some herb in the Forbidden Cavern. They'll do just right. Garl! What? You didn't really think I was going to let you go on an adventure without me, do ya? Garl! It's so good to see you two again. You look so strong now. Hey, why didn't you show up before our departure? Are you kidding? There was absolutely no announcement. As soon as I heard that everyone gathered, I went to our hideout to pack up my stuff, but you left so fast. Guys, I'm so pumped for this journey. I know all about survival now. Fishing and gathering and cooking and... What's wrong? You can't actually come with us. We just wanted to say goodbye. We're on duty now, and it'll be pretty dangerous. You can't mean that. We always talk about that, how we all lead together after the training. I spent all those years doing survival training. I'm ready. Look, I may not have any special powers like you do, but I'm built strong and I've been prepared. This is here my shield. I'll be a defensive fighter. No, a warrior crook. Oh yeah? Show him. And I've been reading a lot too. See, most of the monsters you're going to face it won't even be flesh mince or minions. That means anyone that can fight them. Are you sure about that? Totally, you haven't seen any yet, have you? No, but I'll know when to step aside, don't worry. Plus, you can't really travel the world with just a few sandwiches, or what were you thinking? That's, yeah. See? You need me. You just do your soldier warrior duties and I'll keep your bellies full. Garl. Deal? Okay, deal. Oh, I'm so happy. No way, this is awesome. And jump in the beginning too. Alright, I'll start feeding the cattle. We had so much catching up to do. Okay, so Garl, the warrior crook, joined the party. Nice, okay, so it's interesting to me. Now, I could figure where Garl might be setting off to. So he's on his own now, just going around the whole mountain, just finding food around here. And so apparently after we meet this elder myth, we'll be able to use magic without using magic and been sent out into the world. And then our first assignment is to get to a Raven Island in time for the next eclipse. That's all we've been told. Finding our own way seems to be the final step of training. That's a lot. Your power that sounds so cool though. Can't wait to see them in action. So how about you, Garl? Oh, it was pretty uneventful to be honest. All I did was train and learn the skills I thought would come in handy. Every single day I was hoping to see you come out. I'm sure glad no one told me it would take 10 years. We miss you too. It's not fair that you had to do this on your own. Well, we're all together now, so it doesn't matter anymore. And I can't wait to explore the world. I want to taste everything. Hey, this soup is unreal, by the way. Right? Uh-huh. So how much of food did you pack? Just another for a few meals. It's better to travel lighter and there's ingredients everywhere if you know to look. And who knows what we'll find? It's all part of the adventure. Why don't you try now, Valia? You see that the bushel right there? It's full of juicy berries. All you had to do is to pick them. Okay, so let's go talk to those two first before we go pick up some berries. It didn't feel right without Garl. Okay, yeah, I barely know what you're talking about. Alright, so let's go and pick up some berries right now. So there are 2 berries we just collected. So now we go bring it back to Garl. Perfect, now we'll make some jam with the berries that you pick. Just interact with the campfire and get ready to cook. Alright, so we go interact with the A. The campfire feels cozy and warm. Okay, so we're going to select cook. Okay, so we're cooking one of its berry jam. So this here is sweet and simple. Okay, so we're going to press and hold A to cook. Alright, and then what happens? So, do we actually cook it? Okay, so what happens now? So we just finished cooking. And then what? So we go talk to you now? See? You're natural. We can eat that the gem later when we need to heal up. It will definitely help, but thanks for the tip. Don't mention it. Well, I'm ready for some sleep. Same here, and nothing but the stars above us. I'm loving this life already. Garl, I'm really glad you're here. It didn't feel right without you. Me too, guys. I wouldn't have wanted to be anywhere else. Well, good night then. Okay, well, that was a pretty good day so far. So, it's quite exciting, really. So, Garl get to come back to us. Good morning. You all ready to go? I'm excited to see what this elder makes it look like. Let's make for the top. Okay, now down underneath. Now let's go ahead and then actually before we do something now, I'm taking a look at Garl. So he only got here 55 AP and 8 MP. Yeah, so looks to me because Garl have the lowest MP. Okay, and there was a save block there. So let's check this next cave. So we got here some more enemies to clear. Alright, so let me go ahead and check in with Garl. So looking at his attack, no actually, let's look at his skills. So you got here is hurl an enemy to another position and reveal one lock up +1 per boost. Okay, so something that I had to say for Norse. So Garl throws a snag at a friend, so it's medium heal. Okay, so he is a healer. Okay, let's go try a hurl, see what happens. Well, this is just only for the test. Okay, well that's cool. So that goes dealing 8 damage. Okay. Yeah, because this is why you don't mess with Garl when you got all the muscles. Okay, so we're all blocking 7. Alright, Zale, take it away. Alright, so we can still keep attacking. Okay, we still block 7. Alright, so now we can finish it off. So that goes dealing 14. Not bad at all. Okay, so let's go Uprising. Now there's a treasure chest that we haven't revealed. So if we go around and open it, so we just found one of its abacus. Okay, so almost forgot one thing. So we were supposed to press on X. But you know what? Let's have Garl be the leader for the day. So wait, now I can't play as Garl. Okay, well just Zale or the leader. So I don't think you were supposed to put Garl as a party member. So I think it's just only when you select Valier and Zale for those 2 party members you play as. So let's go to equip. So do we want to equip? Hold on. Okay, so display non-boss enemy HP in combat. Okay, so who is compatible of putting on the abacus? You know, I'll just give it to Zale. It's fine. Alright, now moving back down beneath. We got here is a lot more exploration to do around here. Cause I know there is something strange going on down there which I wanted to explore. So I really think that we should go back. So we are taking Garl with us. Yeah, because there's one of his expeditions that we have not yet we have not viewed. So if we move below it, go to east. Alright, now I don't suppose we were able to climb up there. Okay, so we're going to take this next route from above. Okay, so there's something over there, and what the... Yo? Okay, well, these guys look crazy powerful. So how we do this? So, we're gonna go for Solstice Strike. So what is this? A Roshep? No, I'm gonna be bad pronouncing that. Okay, so Zale lost 10 HP. Okay, Garl, you're up next. So I want you to go for Pearl again. Go for it. Okay, well we can barely see the weak point. Okay, so now I think about using Ram. Yo, 28? Dang. That had to hurt a lot. Okay, so let's try Crescent Art on the both of those guys. Okay, so we're gonna go to skill, and we do need to heal Valier. Alright, so we should be half good now. So I have Garl keep using more hurl. So that go hurt an 8. Dude, why do I have to hurt more? Okay, so no, we can barely see how much HP these bosses have left. Okay, so I can barely see because if we look closely on top of the right, we can tell how much HP this enemy have left. Alright, you guys are doing great and all, so I just want you to keep the focus up. Alright, it's done. Okay, so now we're fighting the Wanderer. Okay, so we can barely see what weapon they held on to. Okay, that ain't good. So we're gonna have to heal. Well, actually, not yet. Hold on. Let's use Marine. Okay, so I'm up next, and I need to heal Garl, cause he is losing so much AP. Okay, go finish it off. Okay, so it did drop something. So what did it just drop? Ham? Or whatever that is? Yeah, I think it was just meat. So we just found one of his moon cradle fish pie. Nice, alright. Well, we'll keep on hold with it. And we'll continue onward. So yeah, now that's what are our expedition that we just missed, because we haven't yet to explore what's over on the other side of the shore, because there is something very important to you, because we are picking up here is some fine useful materials or whatever it is that you're picking up inside the chest may come important to you. Okay, now let's go back to this obstacle again. Okay, so this is where we encounter Garl. Yeah, because now Garl had big strong muscles. He is fully trained up for this operation. Alright, so we'll be making these jumps, and we leap through gap. And we are going to the rest stop, cause we'll be needing some more AP and MP in full restored. And we'll continue up at the north. Okay, so we'll make sure we go save it progress, because we're already at the mountain trail, so this is trails in the mist. Okay, so I do wanted to know what's above here. So now let's see here. Now I wanted to make sure that we're not missing anything. So now we just kick down the ladder. Okay, so we pick up here potatoes. Alright, very nice. Okay, well this here is the shortcut. So we're just gonna have to continue moving upward. Okay, now before going across the bridge, there is a cave that we have not explored. Yeah, now I'm pretty sure that we already checked the cave already. Yeah, so we already did that. Now we can still continue. Alright, so now we got 2 enemies to clear. Okay, so I think we got to look what's a coin, so we can tell because their power is on 100%. Okay, so that go hitting 6. And I'm gonna go lock on with Sunball. Alright, so let's go release the power. Okay, well that do hit her a lot, so it's gonna ram us. Okay, I went quickly timing that right. Oh my god, it's gonna do it again? Bro, what? Oh, come on now. Okay, let's try Norse. Okay, well, I don't think that works for reviving 2 characters right now. Okay, well, Zale is down and took her to extreme damage. So no, we could just still keep attacking. Yeah, that's alright. Well, Zale will come back up when this is over. Alright, come on, please don't take a lot of damage. Alright, well, we're gonna still keep going for Pearl. Okay, that go hurting 11. Okay, so now Zale is back on his feet. Okay, so we're gonna go for the Crescent Arc. Okay, so it's out of here. Alright, so we're gonna go for Solstice Strike. We'll go using one of that. And we'll check it with skill, so we'll still go for more hurl. Okay, so that go hurting 9. And let's check it with skills. Okay, so we'll go finish it off with Crescent Art. Alright, not bad, not bad. Let's keep going. Okay, now it's defeated. Okay, so it do drop 2 items. So we'll go pick some of them up and move on. And also, here what we're gonna do. So we'll check it with items. So take a look at what we got going on. So we got here the one of this moon cradle fish pie. So that go in heal HP by 55 and MP to 5 at our full party. Okay, so this is from an EverTastic Island class. Okay, so we should waste one and go give it to the guys. So but I have more AP and MP. Alright, now moving further ahead, so we'll go move down the staircase. Alright, and it's through this bridge over here. Well, so wait a second. Now, I was missing one of the detail there because I was supposed to check what's over on the other side because there is something very important to us. So yeah, you know what? We can take this fall. And we'll pick up here tomatoes, yellow peppers. Okay, well that's one way to find an opening route to fall down to pick up some vegetables underneath. Okay, so there is some cabbage, so we just pick up 2. Well, I just hope we put some of these vegetables in some good use for cooking later. But I mean, we got ourselves a campfire. I mean, we can use one of Garl's cook to cook some of the ingredients. Okay, so we got here it's 2 new enemies to defeat. Alright, now let's get started. So who do we want to target at? Okay, so this one had 2 of the warhammer. Okay, so that go hitting 13, not bad at all. Okay, so we'll go finish off with Sunball. So let's go unleash the power. Yeah, well that dude had to hurt a lot. Okay, now let's go for another hurl. Well, actually, no, that's alright. Well, we'll just still keep attacking. Go for Garl. Yeah, because the Garl is putting up a lot of strong work. Okay, so it's vulnerable to 15 damage. Okay, not bad. Not bad. That was a quick and finish battle. We have. Okay, so we pick up here is what, candy? Okay, so that go create a shortcut for us. Because we just dropped the ladder beneath. And yeah, we were supposed to leap to that. And down beneath there is our 4 more peppers we can pick up. Well, actually, there are only just 2. Okay, so going inside this cave, there is this campfire. Alright, well actually we should do some more cooking. So what can we go make? So this is roast sandwich, a thin slice of meat and a crispy banquet. Okay, you know what, sure, why not? We're gonna start that cook. Now we'll see whatever it tastes like. And we got here a plus 45 HP ally. So this is born by healthy. Alright, so we'll start cooking that. And we got the one called the Tomato Club. Unbeatable when the tomatoes are just right. Okay, well we'll start cooking that. So that was it. So we just made these 3 new food. So we're all grilling both. So let's talk to the villager. Merchant. Hey there, were you looking for anything in particular? Oh, okay, so this here is just interesting stuff we got going on. So let's see what's going on. So we got here is the Squire Sword and the Copper Staff. Okay, so what is Squire Sword? For those that are looking for a humble start. Alright, well let's equip it right now. So we do have enough money to to give it to Zale. So this copper staff, it says sturdy and light. Okay, so that costs 36G. So that'll get equipped. And we don't have enough adventure vests to give to Garl just yet. Alright, so we're gonna have to... Well, actually, no, we can try selling if we like. Okay, so we can sell this shiny pearl. That I have no interest, and we can get the adventure vest. So we'll go equip it on Garl, I'm sorry. So he'll have the adventure vest. And we should be just set. Alright, so let's do rest up for a bit. Alright, because we are about to get a little bit strong. Okay, we'll be ready in case there's evil afoot. Alright, so there is our save point. So now we can continue rising above the surface. And excellent alibi the dark cave. Okay, so it's these guys again from Forbidden Cavern. Okay, now I can barely see because one of his enemy is weak against Sunball. So what's happening? So wait, now so the Sunball do work on the both of these enemies now? Okay, well let's go test it out. Oh dang, okay, well that dude finished off that Lug over there. Oh, Lug, okay, that's how I say it. Okay, so watch out, think about using Thunder. Yeah, well, 23 AP had to hurt a lot. But you know what? Let's go finish up with Hurl. Okay, well, we still got this. Alright, so we're gonna go for another attack. So it's still unburnable. Okay, and it did draw something. Very nice. Okay, so look to me because we just finished getting a lot of ESP, so now we get to decide what to choose. Okay, so you know what? I really do think that we should boost up more of our magic attack more. Okay, so Valor will get that. And what else can we get? Okay, so you know what? We should give one of his magic defense to Zale. So he'll get that. And for Garl, all his status did increase. Okay, so no, he'll get more physical defense. And we should be all good. Alright, so we just pick up one of his bones. Not bad. Okay, so there's nothing going on in this little side of that pool area. Okay, so moving this way. So, yeah, and I'm pretty sure that we already came to that place already. Okay, so we were supposed to continue moving to the path of the mountain trail. So hold on a sec. Now, going underneath the falls, there's a chest there. So we found one of his recipe for children. Alright, now moving upward. So yeah, I don't think I'm interested right now. So we battle enough enemies. Alright, I think it's time we continue moving up afoot. Okay, so we'll kick down this ladder and then go fight some enemies. So we're dealing with 3 enemies. Okay, so we against the Crescent Orc. So let's go test it out. I mean, that do deal a lot of damage. Okay, so now it seems like that Value took 10 damage. Okay, well I don't know if it's going to affect on these guys, but let's test it out and see what happens. Okay, it will do. Okay, now think about using Ram. Watch out. But how do I have to hurt more? Alright, very good. Now let's go to skill. So we'll give the Norse to Garl. So he'll go heal himself with an apple. And right here you will go for the attack. Alright, so what else can we do? Okay, so we can try more of this Solstice Strike. Let's go for it. So that go dealing 25 damage, not bad. Alright, and we go finish it off with a knockout. Alright, so let's go pick up some more stuff and move on. Alright, well, it seems like that we do have a long way of getting to the Elder Mist. Because there is just so much to pick up around here. And what's over there? So yeah, I'm not allowed to leap across through that sharp pointy rock on that area. Okay, so there are ropes, which we have to take our time on it because this here is a tricky balance. Okay, and we got one of these enemies declared. So let's just give it all off. Okay, so there's only 2 swords. So let's go with more Solstice Strike. Okay, so think about ramming us again. Okay, not bad. Well, we just blocked 16. Okay, so let's go to skills. So, Garl don't have enough MP for the Norse. Okay, so we're gonna try out Tomato Club. So we'll go give one to Zale. So he up that tomato. And then we get back to attacking. I'll keep going. Yeah, well, timing made perfect. Okay, why it had to lock onto me like that? I'll keep going. Okay, so it's down. And it did draw something. Okay, so that there's meat. Okay, so we just kick down the ladder because it just tell us when we're finishing here we can take the shortcut route back to where we came from. Now hold on just a sec, hold on. Now I am missing one other detail there. Now underneath there is a cave that we have not explored. So we should probably go check. Now first thing first, we wanted to go to item. Because we want to give one of this health to Zale. Now, how come we can't feed it to Zale right now? But you know, we'll do it right after we... I don't know, I mean, in case we find another campfire, then we'll see. So it's sealed by the mysterious force. Okay, well, there's nothing we can do about this mysterious force right now, so we'll just go ahead to keep climbing up top of the mountains. Okay, so we're just moving through side to side in every other direction. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Who? 2 children of the assaulted that have come for their right of passage, but I also sent one who does not belong here. Is he brave or foolish? Ooh, let's find out. Welcome, young adventurer, to this sacred pond. Nice to meet you, Elder Mist. My name is Garl. My, what a gregarious one you are. Enthusiasm is certainly welcome in this place of meditation, but the rites are not meant for the common folk. Children of the Solstice, step forward. Who? Woohoo! It seems you show great potential indeed. Have you weaved your will into celestial fabrics? We have Elder Mist. Then come closer and let them be imbued by the sacred pond's magic. Okay, so we're just pulling up our cloth. Ooh, a tremendous resonance. Wear them with the purpose of for they will augment your innate magic. You shall henceforth have a light in the darkest places in protection against the millions of the flesh monster. I don't feel any different. Yeah, me neither. Ooh, rest assured, the ability to use magic without using magic has taken root in you indeed. What does that even mean? In the many battles that await you, victory will often demand of the user of more offensive magic than one that can sustain the fruit spell alone. That is why attunement to the live mana is paramount. Live mana? Ooh. It allows your attacker to draw from a magic bestowed upon you at birth. And judging by their resonance as you create this power should even extend it to your traveling companions. Yep, you are ready. A live mana will start manifesting for you when the next time you enter battle. Are you ready for your final test? Elder Mesa, I'd like you to go with him. Who? The Elder Mesa trial that have never been undertaken by anyone but the aspiring Sultan's warriors. But I want to go with him, please. Interested. You are the first of the coming folk to ever make such a request. He sure is a peculiar one. No doubt the limit of when it come to combat, but with the warmth of his heart. Could he bring it back? Perhaps we should try to find out. I will allow it. Alright, thanks, Elder Miss. Consider it a test of your ability to act as a companion to Sultan's warriors. I won't fail. Now then, shall we begin? Just to breathe in and... Okay, so I think it's finally time. So we're actually doing this. Welcome to the Elder Mr. Trials. In order to pass it, you must bring 3 big artifacts together by completing their associate challenges. The monsters that will try to stop you are immune to physical attacks and the use of offensive spells is prohibited. What? But how then? Ooh, that is why you must use magic without using magic. The trial awaits. Godspeed. Okay, so we're at the Elder Mist Trial. It's where we are. Alright, well, you know what, guys, let's try to resume our way back to the mountain trial real quick. The mountain trail, not mountain trial. Yeah, so we'll probably come back to that later. So I hope the Elder Mist don't stop us while we're trying to take a respite. Okay, but you know what, you guys, we're going to stop it right about here. So I believe in next time on Sea of Stars. So we'll go take on the realm of the Elder Mist Trial to complete the task. I mean, that's the only thing that we came here for is that we had to complete the trial. And in order to get what we found inside, I mean, we go take it all the way back to the mountain trail. So that's something we're gonna have to pick this up on later on the next series, you guys. So you don't go anywhere, and we'll be particular and stay tuned on the next series. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watching this episode. So if you enjoyed me, so you want to see more of Sea of Stars, be sure to leave an EverTastic, like, share the video, and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, ring the notification bell so that you will stay updated and notified to when my new and awesome videos have been underway. So that's gonna be all it for Sea of Stars. We'll be picking more on the next one. So take care, guys, and I hope to talk to you on the next video.